And with the sounds of buckthorn being chipped in the background by the NCC, thank you very much. We'll take you on a quick tour of what we've done back here. So 2 years ago, this was all buckthorn pretty much, honeysuckle, a few other odds and ends. As you can see, no more buckthorn. Well, there's the little ones kicking around, but we've gotten rid of all of the berried female ones, a lot of the males, and we are controlling the regrowth. And what we're doing in its place are a lot of native species, so a lot of different kinds of species. We have black elderberry, we've got a bur oak, we have shrubby cinquefoil, we've got nannyberries, we've got spruces, we've got a pine, this is northern bush honeysuckle. So unlike the invasive honeysuckle, this is the one we want. And over time, we're going to get really good at recognizing the differences between the northern bush and the Tatarian honeysuckle, which is what we have a lot of here. And so all along the edges, we're growing the elderberry and the honeysuckle right by the path, because they are actually big spreaders and they'll grow fairly tall. And this is to ensure that this path doesn't widen. Because what inevitably ends up happening when there's a lot more people in a neighborhood is they'll start making new paths where they want to go. And we don't want them to make a new path through here because of all these new plants growing. So we will really appreciate your cooperation here. We don't mind somebody wandering back just to take a quick look, but be mindful and be very careful because there's a lot of tripping hazards back here still. So I'll take you in a little bit. So what have we got down here? Oh, there's another small elderberry. And here's a red maple, a couple of cedars, which I call the signature tree of Carlington, because you really can't go very far in this forest without coming across a cedar or two. And we put them fairly close together because we've also noticed that in the forest, cedars twin themselves up quite nicely on their own. So two will seed and then they'll tend to grow together. What else have we got back here? Oh, there's a lovely pagoda dogwood right there, nice big one. So that will take over that area, let's hope. And yeah, another red maple. That's a black elderberry, but it's missing its leaves, which is a bit unusual for that species, but I'm sure it will be fine. So let's go down and see if we can't catch the guys doing some more chipping. And in the meantime, enjoy this lovely, cool October morning. A little bit of frost, but not a hard frost. I think it was about 2 degrees when I got here this morning. And between the chipping and the pumping station construction, this neighborhood's going to be a little noisy today. I feel for anybody who wanted to sleep in, especially if you don't have earplugs. All right, so we'll come up here where the tape is and just film over the side. Yep, they're doing a nice job. Slowly but surely, that mound is going. And by the time our volunteers get here today at around 10 o'clock to plant some more, we should have a fairly clear area. And we'll be starting to plant in that area hopefully next week. Ah! I got a big voice, but my Lord, can't hear me over that thing. Cheers.